finally a baby girl in the family. Oh, she is beautiful. The image of Jax when he was a newborn. Now, speaking of her, Daddy, where is he? It's hard for me to imagine that he could steal himself away from his little miracle baby.
I asked Jax to leave. I can't live with a man who lies to me.
I can hardly imagine how horrible this has been for you. First to be taken hostage by that monstrous woman, and then finding a safe place in a storm to give birth to this precious child. I don't know why Jax didn't tell me.
Well, I don't think he wanted to worry you.
Things you've been through, Carly, these past 2 years. First with Michael, and then with this precious baby. It's every mother's worst nightmare. But look at you. You're so strong, such courage. And now in the end, you have all your children here with you and safe. Every reason for Jax to be even more glued to your side.
You should sit down. We need to talk.
Why do I get the feeling that I'm about to hear Jerry's name? What has my firstborn done now?
The man who shot Michael was hired by Claudia Zakara. Jerry was his accomplice. Sonny was the target. They missed.
I didn't think Jerry could get any worse. How could he be involved in this horror? How could he be a party to the shooting of an innocent boy, his own brother's stepson?
Well, apparently, around the time Jax and I renewed our wedding vows, Jerry sent Jax a DVD with a full confession. I still wouldn't know the truth if Sonny hadn't confronted Claudia. But then she freaked out, she pulled out a gun and she grabbed me and she took me hostage. And none of this would have happened if Jax would have told the truth.
Oh, Carly, I realize you're angry and upset, and I must say, I cannot blame you one bit. I can only imagine how betrayed you feel.
Yeah.
But you must realize that Jax's only motivation was to protect you and the child. I wanted to come when I heard you were having problems with your pregnancy. I thought I could be helpful. But Jax said you needed to avoid stress, and I remember my relationship with my own mother-in-law, and I loved her dearly, but we couldn't be in the same city for more than 48 hours without wanting to kill one another.
I'm really glad you're here. Jax got that DVD from Jerry a full month before I found out I was pregnant. And he didn't say anything to me, so he decided to protect Jerry over our marriage.
Jax was afraid of losing you. And I believe you can find it in your heart to forgive him.
Jerry's involvement isn't Jax's fault. Jane, I can't get past the Claudia part. When Michael woke up from his coma, he went to live with Sonny, and he was around that horrible woman all the time, and Jax said nothing. He said nothing, he did nothing, and he didn't warn me. Okay, you're a mother. Could you forgive a man you loved who put your kids in harm's way?
There is no...
See the cool stuff me and Mercedes got for Jocelyn. Is she upstairs? Is Jax with her?
Jax is gonna be away a while.
Did he have to go away on business again? Can't he send someone else?
We decided that, that we're gonna spend some time apart.
Doesn't make any sense. You guys just had the baby. Jax wouldn't leave.
I asked him to leave. Sit down. This is a little complicated, okay? And I just need you to know that it has nothing to do with you or Jocelyn. This is between me and Jax.
You can't make Jax go. I want him here. We need him.
I know, and I know this is upsetting for you.
You always do this! You always mess everything up for everyone else!
Morgan!
Hey, is this a bad time?
Yes.
know that you've been through a lot, but you gotta keep it together. You gotta stay strong, especially for your kids. Michael, more than ever.
Oh God, does something else happen? What's going on?
Nothing happened. I just think it's covering up Claudia's death. Just reinforced all the bad choices I made for Michael over his life, and asking him to keep this murder a secret might have been a mistake.
That's what Jack said. He said we should go to the police and tell him the truth.
Yeah, we need a rundown and there's a...
I asked Jax to leave today. Whatever, I can't think about that right now. I have to focus on Michael, so we have to go to Sonny's house and we have to bring him back here.
I agree. I think he should be here, too.
What about the police? We could tell him where Claudia's body's buried. I could tell him. I mean, I know the cabin is burned and there's no evidence, but, you know, an autopsy would support what happened. We could tell him everything. We could talk to a lawyer, figure out what Michael should plead. Should he plead involuntary manslaughter or self-defense?
I mean, even if we can get him a suspended sentence or community service, this kid is going to be known as the kid who killed his stepmother.
God.
We're never going to be able to keep this quiet.
I know. And the media will have a field day. It'll be known as the mobster's son that got away with murder. They'll camp out at the courthouse on the front lawn. I can handle that, but I can't put my kids through that. Jason, I don't want Michael to get sucked up in Sonny's world. We have to go get him and we have to bring him home.
Claudia.
Hey, Max, is Michael there?
He's upstairs.
Yeah, well, tell him to pack his things. I'm coming to get him.
Does the boss know?
He'll know when I get there.
Hi.
This is a bad time.
Oh, it won't take long, I promise.
I'm serious, Alexis. You got 5 minutes. I have somewhere really important I have to go.
All right, so I shouldn't ask you how you are or how the new baby is?
I'm fine. Jocelyn's beautiful. We're all amazing. Great.
I heard you kicked Jax out of the house.
He called you.
Of course he called me. I'm his best friend. He needed someone to talk to. He's very upset about you and the baby. He wants to come home, and I'm hoping that you will just take a step back because he'd really love you to compromise, especially with a new baby in the
Yeah, if we're going to involve a third party, it's not going to be you.
Well, good news. Don't care. As long as it's someone. Carly, this is not the time to dig your heels in. He loves you, and I love my friend, and I don't want him hurt.
Okay, here's a question. When Jax called you and decided to dump all of our personal business on you, was it because you're a dear friend, or did he need a custody attorney?